All right. Back at it again. Welcome back, adventurers. Bandits, creatures, ne'er-do-wells, and everybody in between. You are now watching the Ragnar Show. I will be your host, Ragnar the Barbarian. Today we are going to be embarking on the second to last quest in the Pirate Cove. This one comes almost exclusively from GB. Kind of came up with the outline for it and figured, you know what, let's just let GB take it away from there. That's more or less it. We join our adventure from last time, taking care of a missing sailor from the Sovereign Reprisal. We had heard from Captain Haley Blacktide that they, for some reason, went missing. And in response, we went out and looked for him. Ended up finding a mimic. That mimic had one dream and one dream only, and that was to dance the night away. And we made that dream come true. Took her to the Salty Kraken or something like that, and let her do a little bit of a dancey dance. Now we're back at it again. We're going to talk to Captain Haley Blacktide once again and see if she needs anything else. Alright. Let's just get into it. And to do that, let's switch the vibe here as needed. I like adventure. I like this is my favorite song so far in the royalty-free D&D adventure music. All right. Okay, so from last adventure, we took care of Twinkle Toes. We found her in the storage warehouse, or the abandoned warehouse, and we were able to take it from the confines of a life not knowing the beauty of dance, and dropped her off at the Salty Kraken, whatever the bar is in Pirate Cove. We're back now, and we're going to talk to Captain Haley Blacktide. After that, after everything as far as unloading goes, there should only be like a couple more things to load onto the ship, and I think after this and another quest, they should be good to set sail again, and we'll be right on there with them, because as our magic tablet said, we are to protect the royal children. But until then, I'm going to walk up to Captain Haley Blacktide on the deck of the Sovereign Reprisal, and I'm going to ask her, you need anything else? I just figured out the missing crew member. Couldn't actually find the guy. I'm pretty sure that the mimic ate them, but you know, good thing here. The mimic, kind of a sweet gal. She's great at dancing. She's doing her thing in Pirate Cove now, so pretty much everything's fine. But do you need anything else? Do you have any debts that need to be evened out or anything? And of course, it's not going to work the first time. But it might work actually. No, it won't work. Okay, stop it.
Okay, so
wow.
As you approach Captain Haley Blacktide on the deck of the Sovereign Reprisal, you find her surveying the horizon, her gaze as steady as the ship beneath your feet.
Yeah.
The wind tugs at her dark hair, which seems almost to blend with the ebony sails adorned with the flaming-cased crown symbolizing resistance and rebellion. At your approach, her intense focus shifts, and she turns her piercing eyes toward you, her expression a mix of curiosity and respect. "Ah, so you've returned from your dealings with the Mimic," she muses, her voice carrying the weight of the sea and its countless stories. "A tragic fate for our lost crew member, but the sea, much like life, is filled with unforeseen perils and peculiar fates. Your handling of the situation with Twinkle Toes, as you've named her, shows a certain creativity not commonly found among the rank and file."
That was actually her name.
She pauses, contemplating the vast expanse before her before continuing. "As for debts and needs, the life of a pirate is one of constant balance between freedom and duty, between taking and giving. Yes, there are debts that need settling, not of the monetary kind, but of honor and promise. Our mission here is not solely one of plunder and escape.
Yeah, let's
it's
try this
also
one more time. Okay, so I'm going to walk up to Captain Haley Blacktide, captain of the Sovereign Reprisal, and I'm going to ask her directly, after our dealings with the Mimic named Twinkle Toes, I'm going to say, do you need anything else? Because we solved the mystery of the missing sailor, and I'm just wondering if you have any debts that need settled, or pretty much anything in Pirate Cove. Let me know. And is it automatically going to start talking, or is it just gonna... Don't do this to me. Your boy. Whenever you're ready. Oh my god, what? What? What is happening? I've never seen that before. That's kind of crazy.
Captain Haley Blacktide, standing confidently on the deck of the Sovereign Reprisal, turns to face you with a gaze as sharp as the horizon.
I don't know.
The
what
wind
that
tugs
means.
at her dark hair, and the scent of salt and adventure fills the air.
How is the horizon?
She studies you for a moment,
Sharp.
her
What?
expression a blend of respect and contemplation,
I guess.
clearly weighing your previous successes and current capabilities. After the affair with Twinkle Toes and the missing sailor, you've proven yourselves more than...
it's just straight broken again. I hate when it does this, dude. Why? Because... Okay, alright, you know what? We're just gonna go... Try this one. Watch this. This is a... This is a... secret strat. Let's just do... Yeah, this one right here. Oh, can I not... I can't redo it? Alright. Well, I'm gonna cheat again then, I suppose. Bam. Alright, back at it again. There we go. Okay, now it's working. I don't know why it's being weird. It's always something like this on Fridays. It always tends to be just a tad bit difficult.
Indeed, Captain Haley Blacktide is in need of funds to cover unexpected expenses for the Sovereign Reprisal. She has tasked you with collecting debts owed by various individuals around Pirate Cove. The individuals include Ginny, 3 cats, Marlowe, borrowed money to fund a lavish wedding for her 3 cats, believing
Okay.
them to be of royal lineage.
That's insane.
Laura, Swift Hand, Jenkins, needed the gold for a rapid elopement with a lover, who turned out to be a notorious thief, leaving Laura with
understand
debts and a broken heart.
that. No, I respect that for sure.
Bess, the Blade, Turner, invested in a scheme to import exotic spices, convinced she could corner the market on cinnamon and nutmeg in Pirate Cove.
Okay, it's just an
Molly,
investment issue.
One-Eyed, Silvers, used the funds to finance a failed venture into creating a parrot-themed amusement park, convinced it would be the next big attraction.
Okay, that's a little worse.
These debts are indeed the matter Captain Blacktide needs to settle in Pirate Cove.
Alright, I accept the quest, as varied as it is, and I will vow to go talk to these 4 people that are of various backgrounds and of need of the debts that you gave them. Alright, let's head out. Let's go to Let's go to the cat one first. I love cats. I'll walk up to her place in Pirate Cove and give a little knock to the door. See if that does anything. Oh, it's going to search again. Well, that's how you know it's working. Is when it's thinking. Oh, jeez.
As you approach Ginny,
we're straight
3
there.
cats, Marlowe's home, you're greeted by the whimsical sight of a house bursting with feline charm. Located near the docks, the cozy, whimsically decorated abode is a sanctuary of cat paraphernalia and the joyful chaos of numerous cats lounging about. The air is filled with the soft purring and occasional meows of contented felines.
Yeah, cats. Great.
Ginny, known as the eccentric cat lady of Pirate Cove, is usually found amidst her feline friends, tending to their needs with a loving hand.
Right.
Her dedication to her cats is evident in every corner of her home, from the luxurious cat beds to the ornate feeding stations. The local perception of Ginny's abode is one of amused curiosity.
Right.
Her belief in the royal lineage of her 3 prized cats has become the subject of whispers and chuckles among the locals, yet her home remains a point of intrigue, drawing cat enthusiasts and curious visitors alike. After a light knock, the door creaks open, revealing Ginny. 3 cats, Marlowe herself, surrounded by her beloved pets. Her gentle demeanor is immediately apparent, and she welcomes you with a polite nod, one of her royal cats perched regally on her shoulder. How would you like to proceed with Ginny regarding Captain Blacktide's debt?
Yeah, let's I guess I'll put it as bluntly as I can, Ginny. My name's Ragnar, aka the Barbarian. Kind of the muscle around these parts. And by these parts, I mean not Pirate Cove. I'm not actually from here. I'm from this quaint little village called Roderick Village, if you've ever heard of it. But no, I'm here on behalf of Captain Haley Blacktide. She's a pirate. I'm assuming you know, you living in the Pirate Cove and whatnot. Turns out, she sent me to talk to you. See if she has any idea what I'm talking about. Oh, I forgot to... whatever.
Ginny listens attentively, her eyes reflecting a mixture of curiosity and concern as you introduce yourself. The cats around her seem to sense the shift in atmosphere, their playful activities pausing as they tune into the conversation.
I don't like... that's creepy.
Yes, I know Captain Blacktide. Ginny responds after a moment, her voice soft but carrying an underlying strength. She's a formidable presence here in Pirate Cove. And yes, I've heard of Roderick Village, though I've never been.
No.
But tell me,
No
what
shot.
does Captain Blacktide need from me? I hope there's no trouble. She offers you a seat, gesturing to a nearby chair that's surprisingly free of
What up,
cat hair,
Jason?
considering the number of
This is a AI-guided adventure. I am your boy, Ragnar the Barbarian, and I'm currently the host of this adventure. We're talking to a cat lady here. She owes money to pirates. Just trying to get that money back. That's all. Alright. There shouldn't be any trouble. I'll be honest. This should probably just be extremely straightforward. You owe some money. I'm not entirely sure the amount of money that you owe, but it stands that you have an outstanding debt, so I'm kind of here to collect. You got any idea what I'm talking about? I heard that you got some special cats here that you wanted to elope for some reason. Did that wedding happen? Very confused about the situation. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the follow as well. Oh, she's bucking here. Thank you for the like as well, Jason. Oh, she's breaking. Alright, let's just try her again. Alright, shorten these responses. Secondly, I'm here to collect a debt. Something about you marrying 2 cats. Easy peasy.
Ginny's expression shifts from welcoming to a mix of embarrassment and resignation.
Okay.
That, she sighs, a faint blush coloring her cheeks. I did borrow some gold from Captain Blacktide for. Well, yes, for my cat's wedding.
Okay.
It was a moment of folly, I admit. She stands up, moving gracefully among her cats to a large, ornate painting of the 3 royal cats.
Huh.
With a gentle touch, she reveals a small, well-hidden safe behind it. I meant to pay her back sooner, Ginny continues, her tone sincere.
The Rizzler.
Please tell Captain
Sure, boy.
Blacktide I'm sorry for the delay.
I'm actually
She
just
counts out the old gold,
collecting debts,
placing it
though,
carefully into a
unfortunately.
small pouch which she then offers to you.
Also, she's a cat lady.
Is there anything else you require? She asks, her gaze returning to you, clear and direct.
I can't. Alright, I take the gold. And I say, I mean, thanks for the prompt response here. This is literally all that I needed. Can you tell me the story about the royal cats and how you earned back the money that you just gave me? Because it's, I don't know, it's just a little concerning because you have a bunch of cats. How did you didn't sell any of these cats, and I'm assuming, I don't know, like a catnip scheme. Is that what's going on? I can only assume at this point. Yeah, you gotta. Here's the first rule of flirting with fae women is get them talking about themselves. All right, get them talking about their cats. Oh, it's gotta think about that. I don't know why.
Ginny smiles at your questions, her
your
affection
boy.
for her cat's evident. Oh no, I could never part with any of my precious ones,
Okay,
she assures you.
sure.
After I retired from navigating, I found myself with a bit of time and, well, savings. I've been careful with my funds, and I occasionally help out lost sailors with my navigation skills.
Okay, what does that mean?
That's how I've managed to save up again. She continues, as for the royal cats and their wedding, well, that was a dream I indulged in. But don't worry, the money you're returning to Captain Blacktide was earned through my own means.
Okay, no, I believe
And the
that.
catnip scheme. She chuckles. It's more of a small business. I grow some herbs and sell them,
What do you
but
mean?
only the legal kinds. They're quite popular around here, and not just with the cats.
What does that mean?
Ginny's gentle demeanor and creative spirit have clearly served her well, allowing her to recover from her financial misstep while continuing to care for her royal feline family.
All right. I don't really have time to dive into this. Clearly, you're doing well. Good job. I'll take the gold. I'll thank her for her giving me money and not making a big deal about it. And we'll head out to, I forget what the next ones are. Let's just go give the money to Captain Blacktide, and I guess she's gonna tell us what the next score is. We have officially crashed one of the programs I'm using, so now I have to do it manually. Love to see it. All of this is duct taped together. If you don't know, now you know.
After returning the collected debts to Captain Haley Blacktide, you discover that she has a new mission for you.
What do you mean?
This crucial task involves
No.
ensuring the safety of the royal children aboard the
Stop it. You're being insane. We're gonna head to, let's just look back because I have a horrible memory. What was it? Laura Jenkins. Alright, that's ridiculous. Let's just go to Laura Jenkins, alright? Let's just go to Laura Jenkins' place. I'll knock on the door, and we'll see if she's there. Oh, wait, no. Is this the one with the spice? If it's not, then I don't have a door to knock on. I'm assuming because I just glanced at it and I didn't read. No, there's a place to go. Okay. I'm not sure where it is though. God, there's a lot.
Lara. Swift hand. Jenkins is a young woman known for her agility, sharp wit, and humorous nature. She has had her share of romantic misadventures, leading to her being left in debt and heartbroken after a hasty marriage to a charming
salty
thief.
Kraken.
Despite her past troubles, Lara is resilient, facing new challenges with a mix of cynicism and humor. You find Lara at the Salty Kraken, a well-known establishment in Pirate Cove where she is known to be drowning her sorrows. The atmosphere of the Salty Kraken, with its mix of pirate lore and bustling social scene, complements her vibrant yet troubled spirit.
Okay.
As you approach, you notice her distinct presence among the patrons, her quick smile momentarily masking the depth of her experiences. Ready to address the matter at hand, you knock on the metaphorical door of her current refuge from reality.
Okay, what does that mean?
How do you want to approach the conversation with Lara regarding the debt she owes to Captain Haley Blacktide?
I'm just gonna walk up, because she's drowning her sorrows in a bar, and I'm just gonna be like, "What's up, sister? I love the top. The flowers, great accent to the rest of the outfit. Good stuff. What's got you down in the dumps?" I'm not sure why I'm listening to The Two Towers right now. Sure, that'll be fine. Not sure this is any better. Oh, we're lagging right now? Or are we lagging?
Your
hard?
approach eases Lara's initial defenses, and she looks up with a mixture of surprise and amusement. "Well, aren't you a charmer?" She responds with a half smile, the light flickering momentarily back in her eyes. "This old thing? Just something I threw on.
Yeah.
But thanks, I guess."
Okay.
She takes a sip from her drink, then sets it down, her gaze meeting yours more directly now. "Down in the dumps? Well, that's one way to put it.
Yeah.
You could say I've had my share of love's misfortunes.
Right.
But
Sure.
something tells me you're not here to swap tales of woe over a bottle of rum." Lara seems to be bracing herself for the conversation to take a more serious turn, her usual wit and sarcasm momentarily on hold as she waits for you to continue.
You have wit and sarcasm? I wanna
How
hear
do you
that.
proceed with the matter at hand?
No, it's fine. That can wait. I got some time. They're restocking an entire pirate ship. I can talk. What's the deal? Let me know. I'm an open book. Or you're an open book, and I'm an avid reader. That's a weird line. You're an open book, and I'm an avid reader. Okay. I'm gonna use that one. That's a good one, for sure. I'm gonna go to my own pirate cove.
Lara leans back, a wistful look crossing her face as you offer to lend an ear.
Spill it. Spill the beans.
All right, since you're offering. She starts, her voice tinged with the remnants of her usual vivacity. "It's not just about the thief I married. It's about believing in someone, you know?
Oh, it's a thief?
I thought we were in love, but
Oh,
he
no.
was just in it for the gold, my gold.
Oh.
Left
girl,
me
I get
more than
that.
just broke. He left me broken."
Oh,
She takes a deep breath, the pain of betrayal still raw. "But you know what? I'm still here, still standing.
Exactly. That's all you can
Took
do.
a lot of odd jobs, a bit of this, a bit of that.
Okay.
Tried to stay clear of the thieving life. That's his domain.
What, it's the thieving?
I've been
Yeah,
bartending, a bit of gambling, only fair and square, mind you. And I've been doing some performances too," she adds, a slight smile returning.
No. Okay.
"Turns out, people here love a good story, and I've got plenty." Lara's resilience shines through as she recounts her journey back from heartbreak and financial ruin, her spirit undampened despite the trials.
Yeah, alright. No, for sure. Good stuff. You got that strength times 2. What'd your ex steal? Was it literally your money, or was it something? And he was like on the run? What's the deal? I gotta get to know these people before I start taking their money. It just seems slightly it seems right, you know? Not left.
Lara listens, her expression softening as you express genuine interest in her story. Well, it was all pretty quick, she begins, leaning in slightly as if sharing a confidential secret.
Back up.
He was charming, you know. Had a way with words that would make a siren blush.
Okay, okay.
We
sure.
married within weeks of meeting.
Wow, weeks.
She pauses, taking a deep breath. Turns out, his love was as fleeting as a ghost ship.
No.
He was after my savings.
After a
Thought
week.
I had more than I did, thanks to a few well-placed rumors.
Oh, okay. What do you...
One
okay.
morning, I woke up, and he was gone.
Right.
Left nothing but a note and a pile of debts in his wake. Lara shakes her head, a wry smile appearing. I've been picking up the pieces ever since. Turns out, heartbreak makes you stronger, or at least that's what I tell myself. So, no, he didn't steal anything physical, just a bit of my trust and a whole lot of my pride. Her story paints a picture of a woman misled by love, left to confront the aftermath of betrayal while clinging to her strength and sense of humor to pull through.
You have a sense... I mean, of course you have a sense of humor. It just hasn't come out in this particular conversation. Speaking of jokes, little ha-ha moment, there is one debt that you have yet to pay back, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I am unfortunately here to collect. Do you know a Captain Haley Blacktide, by chance? Could not parse my authentication token. Sure, dude. Whoops. That's what we like to call an expert move. A quick refresh with a copy-paste combo, and it's still gonna search the knowledge. We're in the middle of a conversation. It has to think. I don't know where you're learning all this. The prompt was very, very straightforward. Okay.
Lara's face changes slightly as you mention Captain Haley Blacktide. Ah, Blacktide, she murmurs, a flicker of recognition and then resignation passing over her features.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yes, I know her. And I know why you're here. It's about the gold, isn't it? She takes a deep breath, her shoulders slumping a bit as she reaches for a small pouch she keeps closely guarded. I was saving this to start fresh, but I suppose old debts need to be cleared before new beginnings. Handing over the pouch, she tries to maintain her composure. Tell Captain Blacktide this settles us. And thank her for the patience, will you?
Yeah.
Despite the sorrow behind her eyes, there's a sense of relief in settling her dues, a step towards moving past her old misfortunes.
Yeah, I hate to see you, girlfriend, but life's life, tough's toughs. I'm gonna grab that sack of coin. I'll be like, this means you're back to square one, all right? It's nothing but up from here, all right? You take care, Laura. And then I'll head out to what was it? The something about cinnamon. It's a cinnamon place. We're gonna go to the cinnamon place. I'm sure it's here somewhere. No, I'm not gonna scroll up. No, we're gonna go to the cinnamon market stall. See if this one has. Let's see what we got here. What is her name? Bess Turner, for sure. Yeah. No, I get you. Is this still broken? It is indeed still broken. I don't know why I thought it would change.
You make your way to the Cinnamon Blade, a bustling spice stall in the heart of Pirate Cove Market, known for its rich aromas of exotic spices and the sharp tang of sea salt. This stall, opened by Bess, the Blade, Turner after retiring from piracy, is filled with a treasure trove of flavors, each carrying its own unique story and origin. As you approach, you see Bess commanding the stall with her authoritative presence, her reputation as a formidable pirate-turned-spice merchant preceding her. The stall is a popular destination, respected and slightly feared, with rumors circulating that her spices are sourced from hidden islands and protected by ancient curses,
Oh my god.
adding a dash of danger to their allure.
What?
Bess's adventurous spirit is evident in the variety of spices displayed before you, from fiery peppers to fragrant vanilla pods.
Alright, I'll walk up to Bess and I'll greet her. Be like, what's up? It's your boy, aka Ragnar the Barbarian. I'm here to I'm here from a friend. If you know a Captain Haley Blacktide. I'm also gonna look around the stall. Be like, so all these are from what, Cursed Islands? That's pretty sick. That's cool. Must have been expensive, huh? Must be making a killing out here, right? Perhaps not. Who knows? I did forget to look at my my live dashboard. Okay, no, we're good. All right. Sure. Sounds Gucci.
Bess the Blade Turner, standing firm in her spice shop. The Cinnamon Blade, within the bustling Pirate Cove Market, initially tries a different approach with you. She attempts to convince you to accept rare spices instead of the gold she owes to Captain Haley Blacktide.
What?
However, after your straightforward and engaging introduction,
Hold up. What is it doing? No, redo that one. What was that? What was that garbage? Try it again. Do better. Be better. I think it just straight read from the... It just like looked at what I gave it and was like, oh, so this is what... Okay, I'm gonna copy paste this. Just reasonable, but come on.
Bess, with her commanding presence, listens to your casual banter and inquiry about the exotic spices.
That's
A
right.
slight smirk appearing on her face.
Why does everybody laugh at me, dude? Chill.
Aye, every bit of these spices has a tale, some from lands so far and treacherous, they chill your bones.
Okay.
But they're worth more than their weight in gold, for they bring the essence of the world to Pirate Cove's table. She explains with a hint of pride in her voice. As the conversation shifts to the matter of her debt to Captain Haley Blacktide,
Right.
Bess's demeanor becomes more businesslike.
Okay. Okay.
Blacktide sent you, did she?
Correct.
I had a feeling this day was coming. I wagered on a boom in the spice trade, and let's just say not all ventures pan out as expected.
As they
She
do.
says, her tone a mix of resignation and defiance. Knowing her role, Bess initially attempts to persuade you with an offer of rare spices as a form of repayment. These spices, she gestures to the array surrounding her, are as valuable as any coin, if not more. How about it? They're yours if you're willing to settle Blacktide's account. Considering the information you've gathered about Bess, the Blade.
Wow. All right. So you're trying to give me cinnamon and nutmeg instead of cold hard gold. How much gold was invested in this? Okay, I can't really accept anything if I don't know, because I didn't ask for that. I just assumed that you guys would have the gold, but it's looking like that's not the case. This song is called Now We Ride. Let's try something a little less epic, shall we? We're just having a conversation. Not looking to start a fight.
Bess, the blade. Turner borrowed the money to invest in a scheme aimed at cornering the market on cinnamon and nutmeg in Pirate Cove.
Yeah, I remember you said that.
This gives you an idea of the ambition behind her investment,
But
and
how
might
much?
explain why she initially preferred to repay the debt in spices instead of gold. Her investment was presumably significant,
Yeah.
as it involved importing exotic spices with the intent to dominate a particular market segment.
Okay.
You
So
can
it's
tell Bess that understanding her initial investment and her vision for the spice market highlights the potential value of her spices. However, remind her that Captain Haley Blacktide specifically needs gold to cover unexpected expenses for the Sovereign Reprisal.
Oh, that's right. Alright. Alright, listen up here, Bess. I hate to be the bad guy here, but sometimes the situation requires it. Your boy's not looking for spices. I have no reason for cinnamon or nutmeg. I'm actually looking for gold. Cold, hard gold. And the only thing I can get is gold, because if I go back to Captain Haley Blacktide with spices, she's not gonna like that. If you've ever been on her bad side, and I've seen like the wrong end of her sword, it's not fun. So I'm sure you have some earnings. Oh my god, I barely even talked. Take a sip from the magical gourd here. The invisible water bottle of doom.
Faced
Here.
with your insistence on gold over spices, Bess realizes the gravity of the situation and nods with understanding, albeit reluctantly.
Yeah, it's heavy, isn't it, brother?
Alright, I see there's no
sister.
swaying you. Business is business,
It
and
is
debts are
business.
debts,
Business is
she
business.
says, her tone firm yet respectful of your position.
Debts is debts.
She reaches beneath a section of her stall,
Business is
pressing a
business.
hidden latch that flips open a concealed compartment beneath a large barrel of cinnamon sticks.
What?
From this
Ew.
hidden space, she retrieves a heavy pouch, its contents clinking with the unmistakable sound of gold coins.
Okay.
Here,
Lord.
Bess says, extending the pouch towards you. This should settle my account with Captain Blacktide.
Okay.
And tell her. Tell her thanks for the patience.
Yeah, I'm getting that a lot.
Business will be booming again. I'll make sure of it. With Bess, the blade. Turner's debt now settled in gold, you successfully conclude another part of your mission.
That's true. It's very true. All right, last place, I suppose, and then that'll be the last of the quest. Well, I mean, second to last. There's one last quest, and then we can leave Pirate Cove here. Who else am I talking to? Molly Silvers. All right. All right. I thank Bess for her not being difficult about this. It's a weird place to hide money. I get it, you being a market stall and all. I would assume you would just take this home, though I don't know how pirates work, so you probably do have to kind of hide everything. Whatever, not a big deal. Thanks, it's been fun. Keep up the good work with the spices and stuff. I'm sure it'll start booming eventually. You know, everybody loves cinnamon, everybody loves nutmeg. That's like 2 of the 7 ingredients for a what's it called? A pumpkin spice latte. Now you just need pumpkins and then everything else that goes into a latte. I'm not really sure. Probably coffee, something like that. Either way, let's head to the unfinished parrot-themed theme park, and I'll just take a look at it. You know. That was long. I am assuming it is going to break. On your own time, GB.
You make your way to Molly. One Eye, Silver's failed parrot park, an overgrown lot that speaks to dreams unfulfilled yet not entirely forgotten.
Right, okay.
The remnants of what was once envisioned as Pirate Cove's premier parrot-themed amusement park are evident in the colorful yet empty bird cages and rusting signs for attractions like the Parrot's Plunge, Water Slide, and the Squawk and Talk interactive show. The park stands as a testament to Molly's heart, soul, and savings poured into a dream that remained unvisited and unfinished. Despite its state, the park embodies the community's spirit of daring to dream big, with Molly, one-eyed, Silver's often found on-site, planning her next big project or sharing the tale of her parrot park dream with any who will listen. This place, viewed with a mixture of sympathy and amusement by the locals, has become a quirky landmark within Pirate Cove. Some children even believe the park is haunted by the ghosts of parrots that never were, adding a layer of mystery to the already intriguing site.
What do you mean it's haunted?
As you step into the lot, the air filled with the echoes of what could have been, you notice Molly, ever the optimist, amidst the remnants of her dreams.
Oh, that's sad.
She seems ready to share her story with anyone willing to listen, her unbreakable spirit undimmed by the park's failure.
Alright, I'm not gonna sour the mood here by immediately talking about Haley Blacktide. I'm just gonna walk up and I'm gonna be like, hey, how's it going? I like the park. Is it open? Your boy kinda wants to... it needs a day off, you know? I've been out here adventuring for like weeks. I'm sweaty, I haven't showered. Showers don't exist, so I would assume you don't know what that is. But, actually, wait, is that true? No, I mean... Showers, like, conceptually, they're just like waterfalls? You get what I'm saying. Whatever. What's the deal here? What's with all the parrot stuff, huh? I'm really good at... Ow, God. Ragnar the Barbarian is tight today. Ooh, heard like 3 things crack. Am I dying? Feel like it.
Molly, one-eyed, Silvers greets you with her characteristic infectious laughter, echoing around the remnants of her latest failed venture, the parrot-themed amusement park.
Sure.
Despite the park's state, an overgrown lot filled with colorful yet empty bird cages and the remnants of unfulfilled dreams, Molly's spirit appears unbroken. She eagerly shares the story behind the park. Me here, Ty. What you see before you was meant to be the crown jewel of Pirate Cove. Parrots, right. Pirates, and profit. What could possibly go wrong?
Parrots, pirates,
she laughs, waving a hand at the rusting signs and the faded colors of what could have been. Poured me heart, soul, and savings into this dream, I did. But alas, not a soul showed up for the grand opening.
Dang.
Or any opening. Despite the clear failure of her venture, Molly's enthusiasm for her next big project seems undiminished. She's a testament to unwavering optimism and the embodiment of the phrase when one door closes, another opens.
Okay.
Even in the face of her current surroundings, her eyes sparkle with the promise of future successes.
You have another project after this one? This one seems large, just in general. What's the plan next, huh? More parrots, less parrots? A dragon-themed theme park? I don't remember. I don't remember seeing any of this. This song kind of reminds me of the Pirates of the Caribbean, no?
Molly, one-eyed, Silvers laughs heartily at your inquiry, her jovial mood undiminished by the state of her abandoned dream.
Right, okay.
You're a curious one, aren't ye?
That's how I do.
Well, let me tell ye, the world of parrots and pirates was a bold venture, but I've learned me lesson. Bigger isn't always better. She shares with a grin that speaks volumes of her unbroken spirit. She leans in, as if to share a grand secret,
dude, back up.
her one eye twinkling with excitement. I'm thinking smaller, more intimate experiences.
Okay, what?
Imagine, if you will, a series of mini-adventures, each telling a part of Pirate Cove's history. Not just for the wee ones, mind you, but something that all can enjoy.
Okay.
A scavenger hunt, if you will, leading to hidden treasures scattered round the cove. Molly's enthusiasm is infectious, and you can't help but admire her resilience and relentless optimism. She's already dreaming up her next project, undeterred by the Parrot Park's failure.
Okay. Right, so you're just expecting people to show up to, one, a pirate cove, and two, with their children. It doesn't seem like you're thinking the whole idea through. Not to say that I'm not bashing the idea. I'm just thinking it might be it might just be a little bit like if I was on the Shark Tank, I wouldn't take this, you know what I'm saying? Do you know what the Shark Tank is? I assume not. This is a fantasy world after all. I'm sure the Shark Tank has made its way to Pirate Cove. That reference is not lost on, what's her name again? Silver?
It appears there isn't direct information about Molly. One-eyed, Silver's future plans beyond the failed parrot theme park in the provided excerpts.
Okay, sure.
Her past indicates a series of bold endeavors and spectacular failures, each more ambitious than the last, showcasing her unwavering optimism and continuous innovation despite previous setbacks.
Okay, alright, no, I get you. Alright, Molly. Listen, I get it, you know? I've had some crazy dreams that haven't really panned out before as well. You know, we're kind of all in this together, you know? We get our dues, we get our debts. Eventually they do come due. The dues and the debts. The dues becoming due because of the debts, and the debts being due after the dues. Dude, after the debts. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know, that seems a little... I kind of got tongue-tied there. That's my fault. Can we get some, like, normal music? What is all of this I'm writing to Camelot stuff? Jeez. God. Alright, Molly, come on.
Molly, one-eyed, Silver's used the funds she borrowed from Captain Haley Blacktide to finance a failed venture into creating a parrot-themed amusement park. She was convinced it would be the next big attraction. Despite the setback, she appears to maintain her optimistic outlook.
Okay, alright, now I get it. Alright. Molly, I'm gonna walk up to Molly. I'm gonna be like, how's it going? I already said that, don't say that. Do you remember somebody called Haley Blacktide? Do you remember that? Does that spark a bell? Does that hit a bell? Does that smack a bell really hard so it rings? I feel like I'm losing it right now. What am I trying to say? Does it ring a bell? Oh my god. I haven't even started drinking yet.
Molly, one-eyed, Silvers, despite her recent misfortunes with the Parrot Park, is expected to laugh off her situation and gladly pay back the debt she owes to Captain Haley Blacktide. She's known for moving swiftly past her setbacks, hinting that she's already brainstorming her next grand...
Yeah, I know, I'm talking directly to Molly. Molly, do you know Captain Haley Blacktide? Stop searching the knowledge and just talk, please. Sometimes you gotta slap these AI around, you know? Thank you. Fantastic.
Molly looks at you, a flicker of recognition passing through her eyes at the mention of Captain Haley Blacktide. I know Captain Blacktide, she responds, her tone turning a bit more serious. A formidable captain and not one to cross if you value your peace.
Yeah, I know.
Why do you ask, friend?
Why do you think
Has she sent you for me? She leans against one of the colorful but empty bird cages, waiting for your response, fully aware that the mention of Blacktide's name usually means there's business to be settled. How?
Yeah. If you can probably guess why I'm here, since you know who Haley Blacktide is. Also, you have a giant theme park behind you that is a failed endeavor and investment. I'm here to collect. I know you're already thinking about the next thing that you're gonna do, but your boy's gonna need a little bit of coin to bring back to the captain, because I don't know if you've ever been on her bad side, but it's not fun. So, you got it? Wow. It kind of just... It dropped all punctuation at the end there, but, it doesn't need to search. Oh. Well, you know, we're gonna figure it out. Nice. Okay, we're good.
Molly, acknowledging her previous financial adventures and misadventures, seems unsurprised by your approach. Captain Blacktide's coin, is it?
Yeah.
She says with a hearty chuckle, not at all taken aback by the mention of the debt.
I don't know why you wouldn't
I've
be.
been expecting someone to come calling. Business ventures, they're like the tides, they come, they go, and sometimes they leave you a bit
What?
dry. She gestures grandly to the abandoned structures behind her, the skeletal remains of her latest dream turned folly.
That's not what
But fear
waves
not,
do.
for Molly One-Eyed Silvers is never down for long.
Thank you for the
And
like.
debts, well, they're just another adventure, aren't they? Without further ado, she retrieves a small chest hidden beneath a faded tarp within one of the larger.
How do we interact? You can tell me what to say, or, and here's my favorite part, you can actually play the adventure and do it your own way if you go to chat.openai.com. It is on there. You can play the exact same thing that I'm doing. But yeah, we're shaking people down for money right now. Captain Haley Blacktide, a pirate, just kind of told us to come out here and get some money that they owe before we set sail. Where was I? Oh, I gotta restart that one.
Molly, acknowledging her previous financial adventures and misadventures, seems unsurprised by your approach.
It is pretty
Captain
cool.
Blacktide's coin, is it?
I'm a fan.
She says with a hearty chuckle, not at all taken aback by the mention of
Thank
the debt.
you, though.
I've been expecting someone to come calling. Business ventures, they're like the tides, they come, they go, and sometimes they leave you a bit dry.
That's not...
She gestures grandly to the abandoned structures
that's not
behind
how
her,
waves work.
the skeletal remains of her latest dream turned folly. But fear not, for Molly One-Eyed Silvers is never down for long. And debts, well, they're just another adventure, aren't they? Without further ado, she retrieves a small chest hidden beneath a faded tarp within one of the larger, more ornate bird cages, ostensibly the centerpiece attraction of her failed park. The chest clinks promisingly with the sound of coin as she hands it over to you. Tell Haley she's got her gold, and then some, Molly says, her grin as wide as the horizon.
How are you making
And let
this
her
money
know
back?
Molly's got her sights on the next horizon. Who knows? This next one might just be the windfall we've all been waiting for. It appears that Molly is more than prepared to settle her debts, and with a positive attitude that suggests she's not only ready to move on from her failed parrot park but also eager to dive into whatever new schemes she has brewing.
All right, I thank you. I guess that was mad easy for... How did you get this money back? Clearly nobody is showing up here. Not to say that it's not a good idea. It just seems, I wouldn't say poorly executed, but I don't know. Pirate Cove isn't really the best place for a theme park, but that's just my opinion. Again, I'm not a part of the Shark Tank or anything, so I can't really value ideas. Also, don't look in the knowledge this time. Just say it. You don't have to search every time we talk. Is it gonna search? This is actually one of the good TikTok lives that nobody watches. Thank you. I wish people did.
Molly takes your words with a nod, showing a hint of her ever-present resilience.
Thank you kindly.
I suppose you're right about the location and timing. Pirate Cove might not be the prime spot for a family-friendly theme park,
Is what I'm saying.
she admits, her gaze drifting over the quiet remnants of her dream. But you learn from your
You're
failures,
alive as
right?
well?
That's what they say. She
I
then
mean,
shifts her attention back to the matter at hand. As for the money, well, let's just say I've had to dig deep and make some tough calls. Sold off what I could, did some odd jobs here and there. It's not all about the big scores. Sometimes, it's the small wins that keep you afloat. Her practical approach to recovering from failure and settling her debts reveals a pragmatic side to her otherwise dream-driven persona. And I've learned a valuable lesson.
Did you answer my
She
question?
continues. Dream big, but anchor yourself in reality. Maybe the next venture will have a bit more grounding. Molly's experience, while humbling, hasn't dampened her spirit but has imparted some hard-earned wisdom. Her journey underscores the unpredictable nature of life in Pirate Cove and the resilience required to navigate its tumultuous waters.
Check likes. I shall. That is. I do have a rose. Thank you, Hayden, for the rose. I'm not sure when that happened. I also don't know where the. Oh wow. That is quite a few. Thank you so much. Wow. What, where was I? What was I doing? Oh, we're talking to all right. Let me, I'm pretty sure that's pretty much it. Having that, you as well. We'll see you back out here if you ever want to come back and adventure with us. All right, well, thank you for the gold. I'm going to take that gold. I'm going to head back to the Sovereign Reprisal, and I'll hand in all of my earnings. Actually, before I do that, let's go to the Siren's Call. I'm going to grab a drink. I'm going to give a round for the house. And then I'm going to go. Well, let's just go to the Siren's Call. All right, let's start there. Oh. I'm not sure. Okay, I just told it not to search. So it's going to search, but we're just going to assume we're there, huh? Kind of popping, no? Siren's Call is always an issue in here. Oh, it bold-faced.
You've arrived at the Siren's Call, a place drenched in the essence of pirate life, where the walls resonate with the whispers of the sea, and every corner holds a story untold. Here, under the dim lights and amongst relics of deep-sea ventures, tales of adventure flow as freely as the grog. This storied establishment, founded by the enigmatic Captain Redbeard, serves as a testament to the unbreakable spirit of the sea. Secret meetings and clandestine dealings have marked its history, plotted in a room concealed by a revolving bookcase. The bar, dominated by a captain's wheel rumored to have once steered the dreadnought through tempestuous isles, and a cursed compass that spins wildly unless pointed towards Dead Man's Cove, hinting at yet unresolved quests.
There's Dead Man's Cove.
The Kraken's Eye, another relic of note, casts an ominous glow on the anniversary of the Kraken's defeat. In this haven, you're likely to encounter barkeeper Joe, a retired pirate turned tavern keeper, who's...
Alright, stop searching the knowledge. We're good on the knowledge. I'm gonna walk up to the bartender Joe. I'm gonna ask him, how's it going? How's the day? I'm assuming it's good. This is Pirate Cove, and you're a pirate. Pirates tend to have good days at coves and the like. Is it gonna search just to spite me? This chat is getting quite long, so it might start to break soon.
At the Siren's Call, you find the atmosphere lively and welcoming, a typical day in the heart of Pirate Cove. The bartender, Joe, with his known quick wit and welcoming demeanor, greets you as you approach the bar.
Yo, what up?
Ahoy there! Welcome to the Siren's Call,
Ahoy.
Joe says, polishing a glass with a clean rag. The day's as good as any when the rum's flowing and the company's lively. What can I get for you? First time seeing you around these parts. Or am I just forgetting faces again?
You're
The bar is
sincerely
bustling
forgetting.
with pirates, merchants, and adventurers, all sharing stories of their travels and escapades. The sound of laughter and the clinking of glasses fill the air, creating a sense of camaraderie and adventure.
Yeah, you're definitely forgetting me. I'm literally the only barbarian in Pirate Cove at the moment, and I think we got like maybe a day, maybe half a day before we ship out again. Also, and I know I don't have to remind you about this, but I united the Banana Republic with the bandits in that cave. You know the one I'm talking about. I forget the name. There's a lot of names here. Also, the Assassin's Guild and the Pacifists. Come on, this does not ring a bell? Ragnar the Barbarian? Yes, no? Don't search the knowledge. Stop searching the knowledge. You can just cross that off. We're done with that. I'm sure he's going to respond to me. White.
Joe's eyes widen with recognition,
Yeah,
and he
there
lets
you go.
out a hearty laugh.
Yeah, your boy.
Ragnar the Barbarian, of course. How could I forget? You're the one everyone's been talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
United the Banana Republic with those cave bandits, and
That's
even
right.
got the Assassin's Guild and the Pacifists to sit at the same table.
That's right.
Now, that's a tale worth a round of drinks. He sets down the glass he was polishing and reaches for a bottle of the finest rum behind the bar.
Okay. Never actually
On the
had
house,
rum
Ragnar.
before.
For uniting factions and keeping our cove interesting.
Well,
What'll it be for you and your friends?
Waddle?
And a round for the house, you say? You've got it. The atmosphere in the siren's call turns even more festive as Joe announces the round on the house courtesy of Ragnar the Barbarian.
None of this money's mine.
Cheers fill the room, and the patrons raise their glasses in your honor. It seems your reputation precedes you,
Exactly.
adding to the lively spirit of the tavern.
Boy already knows it.
What do you do next in the siren's call?
Well, I'm assuming these are just going to be repeat quests, but I'm going to ask, do you have any quests for me before I go and turn this last one in?
It looks like you've had quite the adventure in Pirate Cove, from collecting debts to mingling with the locals at the
Oh wow,
siren's call.
it's starting to break.
Before you wrap up and head back to the Sovereign Reprisal, is there anything specific you'd like to know or any other actions you want?
Actually, let's just we bought a round for the house. Let's just head out. I'm gonna go talk to Captain Haley Blacktide. I'm gonna give her all the gold that we just got, and see where we go from there. And this is for all of the debts that we were collecting. Is it gonna search? It is. Okay, well, probably gonna have to start a new chat here, but this kind of stuff happens, especially when all of this is stapled together, and whatever it isn't stapled together is taped together.
After your refreshing stop at the Siren's Call, you return to the Sovereign Reprisal with the collected gold from your debt collection quest across Pirate Cove. The gold collected from Ginny, Three Cats, Marlowe Lara, Swift Hand, Jenkins Bess the Blade, Turner, and Molly. One Eye, Silvers, is now ready to be handed over to Captain Haley Blacktide to cover the unexpected expenses for the ship. Captain Blacktide awaits your report, ready to hear of your adventures and the outcomes of your encounters with the various
That's
characters
not her.
around Pirate Cove. Your journey took you through a colorful cast of characters, each with their own unique stories and circumstances, but all linked by the debts they owed to the captain.
That's right. I guess I'm just gonna walk up to her. I'm gonna be like, "What's up? Again, it's your boy, Ragnar the Barbarian, back at it with the collecting of debts, handling a lot of money. It's a little light. One of them was light, the exact amount it takes to buy an entire round of ale for the Siren's Call. Weird coincidence. Who knows what that's about? But here's everything, and then I'll just hand her the pile of gold. See what she says. Hopefully it's not suspicious. I'm not sure what the repercussions of this would be, but you know, we wild in this.
It seems there isn't specific information in the provided documents about Captain Haley Blacktide's reaction to the debts being repaid.
Okay, so you're just completely broken then. Don't search the knowledge. Stop searching the knowledge. We're done with that. I'm just gonna hand her the money, okay? You're welcome to go off on your own tangent. I don't really care. Is it gonna search to spite me? Don't do it, GB. Nice. Thank you. Good lord.
Captain Haley Blacktide takes the gold from you with a nod of approval, her eyes flicking briefly over the amount before locking with yours. Well done, Ragnar the Barbarian.
Yeah.
You've proven yourself more than just muscle and brawn.
Okay.
Handling Pirate Cove's slippery slope of debts and dues is no small feat.
Sure.
She weighs the pouch in her hand, a ghost of a smile crossing her stern features. A round for the house, you say?
No.
That's the spirit. Keeps the morale high, and the tales of our endeavors even higher.
Oh, cool. All right. Yeah.
Good for the reputation, good for the crew, and good for the Cove.
Part of the crew, part
Setting
of the
the
ship.
pouch aside, she then focuses on you with an intensity that commands attention. You've shown loyalty and efficiency, Ragnar.
Yeah.
Not many can navigate the Cove's waters as you have.
Yeah, well, I mean...
There's more to be done,
Your
more
boy.
seas to conquer, and more treasures to uncover.
Okay.
I'm keeping an eye on your progress. Your journey with us is far from over. With that, she turns back to her duties, leaving you with a sense of accomplishment and the anticipation of future adventures under the flag of the Sovereign Reprisal. It seems your actions have not only settled debts but also solidified your standing with the notorious Captain Haley Blacktide.
Cool. Okay.
What will you do next, Ragnar the Barbarian?
Well, gosh, I'm not sure. We just gave a bunch of money to a pirate. Pirate is happy with me, so... I don't know. I do have one more quest, but... honestly, that quest is a... That's probably gonna be for Saturday. I'm gonna be on here around the same time tomorrow, but until then, let's start the outro music, because of course I have that. I don't remember which one it is. Found it. All right. Thank you, adventurers, creatures, bandits, ne'er-do-wells, and everything in between. This has been an adventure comprised entirely of knowledge from an AI. It is AI guided. If you liked what you see here today and you want to play this same adventure, you can go to chat.openai.com and search for Eldoria Text RPG. It's going to be Roderick Village. I would definitely start with Roderick Village. Pirate Cove, although we are very close to leaving, it does not have a lot of training. I have not been playing it in my spare time, which I definitely should be. I've mainly just been focusing on creating the adventures. But it is up there to play. Again, you should go to Roderick Village. There's around 7 or 8 quests there. We did all of those quests in the previous episodes of the Ragnar show. And if you like this, again, grab a follow, we're going to be here tomorrow. 7:30, 7:45, depending on, I don't know if I'm in the middle of a heist on GTA or not. It really depends. But yeah, it's been great. From one barbarian to another adventurer. Take this advice. Stay calm. Not everything has to be done. Not everything has to be a combat encounter. Not everything has to be super aggressive. You can talk stuff through. Easy stuff. All right. You have a great night out there. Stay safe. And we'll see you back in Eldoria real soon. Adios. Oh my god, I just snapped my ankle. Oh man. No, that's a high score, baby.